Hey, good afternoon. I'm here to share with you my latest. This was made for a contest on another Facebook channel. I can't remember what it's called now. Something about swapping washi tape, stickers, and whatever else you want. And so she had a contest, and she asked if I would make a journal to be the gift for the contest. So the lady who won contacted me, and we talked about what she would like in her journal, and I hope that this is everything that she wants. So we have this image. This comes from a digital kit about fairies, which happens to be my next journal coming up. It is made from a cardboard box. Crackers, I do believe, were in it. On the spine we have vintage lace, and then on top of that some ribbon flowers. It's a ribbon closure, eyelets. It's 3 signatures, and I think I kept it just shy of too chunky. There, how's that? Excuse me. Okay, here we go. I've made a book plate with cardstock and some pretty pink ink and some book page and some pretty pink cardstock. Each signature starts and ends with a calendar page. And there are 3 lace tabs. Each one has a bold pin, and the first 2 have little sales tags. I got those from Teresa Rogers. Thank you, Teresa. These little things, little pictures, I got from a good friend. Her name is Rachel. She was downsizing, needed to get rid of a few things, so she gave me this. And I had newly purchased a pair of scissors from a yard sale that cuts everything out to make it look like a postage stamp. I am in love with those scissors. So, there you go. Postage stamp style teacup. And kettle. Tea kettle, yes. Then on the next page we have a tulip tuck. And inside we have a tsunami rose, library card, and stamping on the back. I got a bunch of these at a yard sale. They were plain white, like on the back, but they had either silver or gold around the edges. So I decoupaged a napkin over the top, and I think it's so cool. It's probably my favorite thing that I did in here. It was a surprise. I wasn't sure if it would work. So, there you go. And then my card. Ledger paper, a beautiful card that had the birds and the flowers on that she liked. A paper bag with this tag, and stamp on the back. This gorgeous, I love the colors on this page, came from a magazine that, well, she ripped it out of a magazine, let's put it that way. Sue Miller sent this to me, and it's just beautiful colors. Isn't that so pretty? Edith Holden, and I put a tag in the page, sewed in, and then I glued it to the side of the Edith Holden page to make a tuck spot, a pocket. So we have note paper that I've backed with lined paper and stamped. I was in a swap recently, a die cut swap. So these are some of them that I was sent. Isn't that gorgeous? Never seen a wishing well die cut before. That's so pretty. Crochet trim, and then I used a template to do that shape. And then Rachel also gave me a lot of Monopoly money, so I experimented and glimmer misted it, and you can journal in the back. Edith Holden. Here's the center of the first signature. I've made 2 pockets. We went to a yard sale, and she had a bouquet, and she said that it was from her wedding, and that it was one of her bridesmaids, and that she didn't show up. Oh my goodness, who doesn't show up? But anyway, so I've taken it, and I'm slowly dissecting it. So these 2 came from it, and then I added the flat back pearls. These 2 came from the bouquet, and then I added the button. There's some ephemera here that you can put a date on or title it. A tag that I've made and stamped. And then this piece of ephemera was a sticker, and I stuck it on to some vintage lined paper. And then on this side, we have this journal card that I've punched the corners. This is leftover Easter paper from a digital kit. And this I also got at a yard sale. It was a good weekend for yard sales last week. It was a postcard, kind of large but vintage looking, and a whole set of them. It was too big for this journal, and I really, really wanted it in this journal. So I took this tag and I traced around the majority of the image, and then cut it out and made the tag. I think that's gorgeous. This is Tim Holth's die cut wildflowers. Another tag pocket with some more note paper. Mine's on the back. Another tag. Isn't that so pretty? Crochet trim. And journal on the back. And $10 bill. Glimmer misted. This is the other half of the magazine page. I just covered up some of the writing with a scrap piece of lined cardstock to journal on. Isn't that so pretty? Colors. The second half of the bag, we have, my daughter brought these home. They were on an extreme sale at Hobby Lobby. They're place markers. What is the word I want? Anyway, so you know where you're supposed to sit. You put your name there. But I thought, couldn't you journal on all of that? Isn't that amazing? I liked it. And a page from my perpetual anyway, the calendar, forever calendar from yard sale. There's a couple of really good quotes on there. And a butterfly tag. I'll go in that bag. Okay, let's do it. Let's read the quotes. Happiness consists in forgetting what one gives and remembering what one receives. And on the other side, the best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. Helen Keller. Awesome. This is the other half of the card. And to be able to write on, because you know, sometimes with greeting cards you got that glossy finish, which makes it really hard to write on because it smears. So I just covered that whole thing with lined cardstock, so you can journal easily. Another tulip tuck with this Tsunami Rose journal card. And then this one, silver around the edge, and more of the napkin decoupage. And journaling on the back. Hey, second signature. We have another lace tab with another sale ticket. Tim Holtz people, and I put a little washi on it. And on this side, we have an Ultra paperclip. I've taken a piece of like sticky back. What is it? Like a Post-it with images on it. And then in the center you're supposed to write. So I put that on the Ultra paperclip, and I've put half a heart-shaped doily and a flat back pearl. And that holds in this Ultra envelope, which I've taken a couple of images from that magazine that Teresa sent me with all the vintage type photos. So this one flips up, some lace down here, and it's also a tuck spot with a little stamp on it. And a little stamping on the back, and it's empty. It's for her to fill. Okay. Her name is either G or GI. She has great tutorials though. But I need to practice my heart shapes. Besides that, it works perfectly. And we open it up. See if I can do it one-handed. And it's a flower that you can turn on. And then when you're done, it just folds right back up and goes down into the tuck spot. I know, you need to work on your heart shapes, but besides that, it works great, and that's wonderful. This is some wrapping paper, vintage looking wrapping paper that I got, I do believe, from Sue Miller. Not cool. And right on that side, vintage paper, pretty pattern paper. Here we have a belly band with lace trim down the middle, and it opens. And it has a tuck behind it. You can put a date there and journal on all of it. Journal prompt page. Some beautiful pink cardstock that I've edge punched. There is my splash of red, and I love popcorn, so it went together. We have Tsunami Rose mini file folder that I stamped in, and another one. Another belly band. Which way does it go? This one also flips up. And we have a stamp. So this family is one of life's greatest blessings. And you can journal on all that. Lots of journaling space in this one. Isn't that paper so pretty? And we have another tuck spot with another flower. Here's another Ultra paperclip. Using the other half of the heart-shaped doily, a couple of flowers, and a couple of flat back pearls. And another Ultra envelope. Again, there's nothing in it. Hard to play. Signature number 3. This one has a star charm. And we start out with heart-shaped tucks and a guest tip. And a journal card. that I've glimmer misted and backed with lined cardstock. Again, from that lovely die cut swab. Aren't those gorgeous? Beautiful big butterflies. That is a tuck for this gorgeous tag with vintage lace trim. Okay, let me explain this one. I do believe this was from Sue Miller, but it could also have been from Teresa. Either way, it's really pretty paper, and I just found it, and I thought, oh, this would look so good in this journal. It wasn't until after I'd sewed it in and was trying to do something on the other half of it that I noticed there's two. You get two. Edith Holden. This is just some gorgeous paper I had in my stash, and I didn't want to cover it with lined anything, so I'm calling it a bookmark. And inspired tag on it, and crochet laced. By all means, though, if you want to journal on it, feel free. I just couldn't bring myself to cover it up. Here is a recipe card that you can journal on, and a $5 bill that's been glimmer misted. More pink cardstock that's been edge punched. Quarter doily tucks in the center of the third signature. We have Edith Holden, lined cardstock and stamping. And a little one. Another recipe card, piece of ephemera, and a $100 bill that's been glimmer misted. The postcard is from Tsunami Rose. This is where I found out that they were two separate papers. I put this envelope onto the back side of it, and then when I opened it, that one flipped up, and I thought, oh, snap. Oh well. Beautiful little journal card from some Post-its. I backed onto some pink parchment paper cardstock. And this was also a Post-it type of thing. You make life beautiful. Back to the same way. Another butterfly. Isn't that beautiful? And that beauty of a tag with some more vintage lace trim. Last heart tuck. In it we have a guest check with butterfly stamp. And this. I do believe it came from Barbara Anderson, I think. Isn't that beautiful though? I love this die cut. I need this die cut. But anyway, and then I put them all together with a floral shaped brad. And so they still have a little bit of movement. But this is the envelope that I made to put it on. And inside the envelope, we have a postcard, an ephemera, and a journal card I made with my garden glove. Yeah. And that is my first, well, not my first. This is my prize for the drawing, for the Oh, I don't even know what you call it. Anyway, okay, this is her prize on the other Facebook page. So, I hope she likes it. It's going in the mail tomorrow. Have a lovely day. Beautiful sunshiny day. Bye-bye.